All I heard you go, all I heard from you was,
And I laughed at it because I thought it was funny. And I said, I said, don't think that was the name.
no.
Yeah.
You know what else I know?
Alright.
Hey, Grace. Oh?
God damn. Oh fuck you, Cord. Well, this looks like it's going along smashingly.
Indeed.
I was being sarcastic. Hello! So what are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna put wood pieces over this?
Yep. I thought it through trust me.
There you go, now you can put the wood pieces there. And there, that looks somewhat better. Ah, secret.
You would never know. Oh. Oh. Get out of the way, mate. Oh, that's why I thought that was it.
You broke it, you idiot.
Yep, I'm an idiot. There we go. And now. Now you would never know. I should have set out that. Oh my! It stops it. Thanks.
What are you doing?
Go upstairs.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have it. Okay. Fryt.
Well, you're doing fine and then you broke the bottom piece.
Don't worry. There we go. Alright, come see now. I can see it.
Give me a sec.
Get the fuck downstairs, bitch. Before I cut your fucking bitches. Oh, ah.
Hooray.
Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, fuck, wrong one.
You're such an idiot. You're such an idiot.
Fuck. Move out of the way, mate. Oh my god. No one will.
That is a terrible place to put it, but whatever.
No one will ever know.
Yeah, that they'll be able to see our names. They'll be like, what the fuck? How are you in the wall?
Not the fucking zombie. You've done never.
I'll be like, I'm in your walls.
Actually, I might do it, but
I want to watch Martin Cedo Pants, man. Do you know who Martin Cedo Pants is?
I think so, yeah.
His character is a frog that wears a suit. Who the fuck gets wet over winning battle royales in Fortnite? Fuck off. XLO. Martin, stop with this, Martin. Come on. Yes.
Alright. So that's that then.
Hello again. Welcome to Finland. Finland, one of the countries of all time. Cars, sausages, beer, 0.07% of people, 11% of all saunas, lakes, driving a tractor while heavily under the influence. What is this word? Molotov cocktail. Why is the snow speaking Finnish? And the sport of rally car racing. Today is the day we immerse ourselves in this alien world of rally car racing. We're going to build this short car, tune it, upgrade it, scull 12 beers and drive it into oncoming traffic, take it to the local rally race, and with some luck, win. This journey was very hard, and made significantly more difficult because if I die in the then that's it. I die in real life too. So, let us begin. We began on the start screen. I named myself Helsinki Fata, chose this beautiful photo for my mugshot, and began. The year is 1976. A boy is born. Me. Helsinki Fata. Fast forward 19 years, and it's 1995. Our boy is living in a nondescript lake house at the lake of Upon waking up, we had a near unlimited number of possibilities. So, of course, we inhaled 8 beers, watched the incredible Finnish film Topless Gun, and pissed all over the hot rocks in the sauna. In the garage was our project rally car, or at least all of its bits. This right here is the car's chassis, and inside the garage was everything else. Panels, doors, engine block, pistons, crankshaft, fuel tank, clutch, gearbox, struts, wishbones, brakes, shock absorbers, cylinder head, T-34-85M main battle tank. Oh wait, that's not in the garage, that's in today's sponsor, World of Tanks. Gentlemen, it is time, the metamorphosis has already begun. I am the World of Tanks, the greatest tank free-to-play video game ever created, with over 100 million players around the world. Can you guess what this game is about? Tanks, over 600 million tanks, destroyers, artillery, small, medium, and Chinese. I am going to assault the French. Oh wait, maybe. The Germans. Actually, no. I'm going to assault the British. I will fight them on the beaches, I will fight them in the fields, and I will fight them across the 40 battle arenas spread all over the world. Do you know how many that is? I have no idea. I lost my frontal lobe in an industrial tank accident. You would not believe me how historically accurate they made this game. Believe me, I was there. Earn experience, modify, and upgrade your tank. Finnish comrade, join me in glorious battle against the Soviet menace and defend our beautiful homeland. Download World of Tanks for free with the link in the description. Use code TANKMANIA to get 7 days of premium for free. 250,000 credits, premium tank Excelsior, 3 rental tanks, Iger 131, Cromwell, and T-34-85M. Do it now, or the Finns will be defeated. Also, they released some merch, so go check that out. Right, yeah. The crankshaft, fuel tank, clutch, gearbox, struts, wishbones, brakes, shock absorbers, cylinder head, head gasket, rocker shaft, camshaft, you get the idea. Helping me build this car was nothing. I was going to try to build it without using any guides. Was this a good idea? No. All these parts fit together in a specific, sometimes very irritating way. Just go in. Just go in. Not to mention, each part has bolts, and the devs, thinking that screwing in hundreds of bolts would be far too easy, elected to make every single one have a size. Wait, you can't bolt this part in with the spanner? Sorry, fucko, that's the wrong spanner. Try again, sweaty. If I was going to build this car, it was going to take a long time. So, naturally, I got was woken up the night by the phone ringing, and I couldn't see shit. To make matters even worse was the most annoying character in the entire game.
Bug.
To get rid of Bug, I need to take a trip into town and get some mosquito spray, among some other very important items, like beer and sausages. I had 2 vehicles to choose from, this motorbike, which can only carry one thing at a time, or the tractor, which is really slow. 20 minutes later, I arrived in the bustling metropolis of I bought my groceries, and then drove the tractor for another 20 minutes back home.
Press the switch.
Building the car was going to take a long time. So while
Yeah,
I figure out what the distributor is and why I would need it for my car, why don't we talk about engines? An engine's job is simple. convert the chemical energy of gasoline into kinetic energy in the car. First off, we start with suck, squeeze, bang, and blow. The 4 steps of a 4-stroke engine. The engine sucks in a mixture of fuel and air, squeezes it really tight, ignites it with a spark plug, and blows out the exhaust. A little car has 4 cylinders, each sucking, squeezing, banging, and blowing. These 4 cylinders house 4 pistons, which each connect to the crankshaft. The pistons go up and down, and the crankshaft
Yeah, Fry.
around. The crankshaft is connected to the wheels through the
You can put like
the engine spins.
Yeah, I was thinking of, you know, with the redstone, you can put it there and put the lever there,
As you can clearly see by my
and then put a redstone thing there,
my man.
and then boop it up.
Why can't you figure it out? No, stop, stop.
You know, like vroom. Because not a lot of people will walk by and notice the lever being there. They'll just be looking at this.
Not only to absorb bumps in the road, but also keep the wheels in contact with it. Brakes. Probably the most simple part of the car. The brake discs are connected directly to the wheels. When you press on the brake pedal, brake pads push against the discs and convert their kinetic energy into heat. And there we go. I've pretty much finished the car. You know, excluding the wiring, wheels, tires, brake fluid, clutch fluid, engine oil, coolant, camshaft alignment, and replacing about 15 parts that would inevitably break within 5 minutes of driving. You know, we were basically done. I retired back to the house to eat some food and drink a bit of water. But I couldn't. The sausages were spoiled. In fact, all the food in the fridge was spoiled. Oh no, I had spent so long working on the car, my house had been disconnected from the electricity for not paying in time. This could not have come at a worse time, because I had 0 food, and tomorrow was Sunday. Timo's is not open on Sunday. Of course, I didn't know this, so I rode into town in a mild panic after my hunger meter had gone red. Timo, open up, I need to eat your food, Timo, open up. Shit. The sun had well and truly come off, which told me that Timo's was clearly not going to open today, so I elected to ride my bike back home. On my way back, I came across the dance pavilion, which had 2 cars outside of it, blasting some funky beats. The game actually let me open the back doors of this car and climb inside, so seeing that I had nothing better to do, I gave it a go and hopped in. This was a terrible mistake. Immediately it was clear that the man driving had in fact consumed a rather large amount of alcohol prior and at an alarmingly high speed with alarmingly low control. I then made an even worse decision and swore at the driver. This put him into a frenzied rage.
Simple, you break this block and then flick the switch.
Oh, yeah. Should just have like
No. Having it flat makes it look inconspicuous. Ta-da! Like that.
Getting out this thing. There we go.
Perfectum.
Fucking mint.
Fucking mint, lad. Hell yeah.
Now no one knows about it. Bummer road. You're so ridiculous. There we go. Now I'm going to go. I wonder what's down there. No.
Ta-da! There we go.
Oh, what's that? I heard it in the ground. Oh my gosh, it's the nether portal. Oh, what's this? A secret room! Holy shit. I need help.
What?
I kinda got stuck in the block. Oh, there we go. Close it. Eat in it. Like, watch. Stand right here. You motherfucker. No, literally, stand right there and see what I'll show you.
Yeah, I know, I saw. Hello!
You know what? In this first block, I'm just gonna put fucking there's
Yeah.
I already have it.
Oh shit, yeah. Forgot to put something back. There we go.
Alright. Fucking man. Literally perfect. Well, I'm literally down to play all day. But then again, when it's fucking 2 in the morning for me, it's fucking 6 o'clock for you.
And he immediately stopped the gas and drove straight.
It's only 12:40 p.m.
Well, shit. The only thing I could really do was hop out and walk home. So that's what I did. Things, however, were not looking good. Being out in the sun and running home like this was rapidly increasing my thirst. I walked for what felt like hours along the dirt track leading home, and eventually, my house was just visible in the distance. I was so close to water. I reached the mailbox, looked inside to try pay the utilities, collapsed. Oh. No. And died. Attempt number 2. This attempt did not last.
Dog!
I named myself drank until I blacked out, pissed on the TV, and died. Attempt 3. I gave myself the brilliant name Glorbo. Try to build the car a little faster. The first thing the guide wanted me to do was get in the tractor and go collect some stuff. One of those stuff were these wheels inside this abandoned mansion. The wheels were on the top floor, so of course I went to the top floor, ignoring the wasp nest right above me. No! Attempt 4. I did all the same stuff as the late Glorbo, but yet again, died to the wasps. Like a complete idiot. No. Oh my god. Fuck! Attempt 5. This time, I saw the wasp nest and managed to sneak past it without getting stung. Using the guide and some of the knowledge I had accumulated over the past 12 hours, I was able to build up the car fairly quickly. And before I knew it, the engine was in, the suspension was suspended, the panels were attached, and wiring wired. Did the car work? No. But it did in fact look like a car. All this work had been quite exhausting, so I loaded up this little boat with some supplies and took a nice relaxing trip to the island in the center of the lake. I was here for the fish trap, but also to just chill for a while and eat some sausages. That is, if I didn't burn every single one. Shit. Leaving the island, I made sure to ransack it for everything it had. This camera, lantern, coffee stuff, bucket, fish trap, and fireworks. Arriving back home, I needed to go buy yet more stuff from town, and I still only had the tractor to work with. Hopefully, this would be the last time I'd have to make this long, laborious trip. Nope. Back home, I put the final touches on the car, wired the last things, filled up the fluids, pissed in the radiator for enhanced cooling, and what do you know? It was ready to be started. I put the key in the ignition, gave it a turn, and, well, that didn't sound good. This little crunch sound had completely drained the battery, so while it was charging, I went inside to watch some TV. Soon. Attempt 2 at starting the car, and against all odds, it actually worked.
What
Oh my god, it
the
started.
fuck?
Now granted, the car was making this horrific banging sound, but it ran. This banging was caused by the camshaft gear being out of alignment. To fix it, I'd have to take the engine out, remove the cover plate, and rotate it back into alignment. But why does the camshaft need to be aligned? Remember suck, squeeze, bang, and blow? To fix it, I went inside to watch some TV.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Back home, I put the final touches on the car, wired the last things, filled up the fluids, pissed in the radiator for enhanced cooling, and what do you know? It was ready to be started. I put the key in the ignition, gave it a turn, and... well, that didn't sound good. This little crunch sound had completely drained the battery, so while it was charging, I went inside to watch the TV. Soon. Attempt 2 at starting the car, and against all odds, it actually worked. Oh my god, it started! Now granted, the car was making this horrific banging sound, but it ran. This banging was caused by the camshaft gear being out of alignment. To fix it, I'd have to take the engine out, remove the cover plate, and rotate it back into alignment. But why does the camshaft need to be aligned? Remember suck, squeeze, bang, and blow? This only works if these valves are correctly timed. These valves are needed to keep the air and fuel inside the cylinder during the squeeze and bang stages. The camshaft is responsible for opening and closing these valves at the correct time. One valve is for the intake and the other is for the exhaust. If they aren't timed properly, it could be intaking air through the exhaust and exhausting air through the intake. As you can imagine, not good for Mr. Car.
And with the engines back in the day, the possible chance of them exploding was fairly high.
Bro, this is the most genius build ever.
Oh shit, die fucker.
This just reminded me of an idea.
Oh, it's the Phantom.
Oh, Phantom's gonna sleep.
Go, get in. You can't get in, he can't break shit.
Go to sleep immediately. That means we haven't gotten...
I can't, there's monsters nearby.
Try again.
Nope, monsters nearby, fucking zombie.
Okay, let's go down to the downstairs bathroom. Downstairs one.
No, just need to kill some zombies.
That's only at the downstairs.
Spider.
Why did I... oh wait, it's... yeah, there's still phantoms in the sky. Alright. That's not good. Oh wait, he'll burn. Alright. We have to make sure we go to sleep though.
I knew it! Skeleton and zombies. Oh fuck, I need to run the fuck away.
We need to make sure we go to sleep.
Once the camshaft was aligned and the engine thrown back in the car, it was time to start her up again. Shit. This time, something else is broken. Of course. Taking off the valve cover, I discovered that the rocker shaft, which is what actuates the valves, was broken. To fix this, I'd need to buy a new one at Flytari's repair shop. So I did, and threw it in the car.
They grow so fast.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, add fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
Oh! It runs! Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh! Gentlemen, we had done it. Everything seemed to be working. I could even put it in gear and move. This was extremely satisfying. After working on this thing for hours and hours, it finally ran. Naturally, I gave it a quick test drive around the dirt outside the house when I drove it into a ditch. Oh, and it broke. It was time to take our little car on its maiden voyage. I got it onto the highway and jammed the throttle all the way down. The acceleration was bad. The car topped out at just over 100 kilometers an hour, giving it a 0 to 100 time of about 60 seconds. Miraculously, I had managed to reach town without the car breaking down. So I turned her around and headed back home. This is where things went wrong. Perhaps running the car at full throttle constantly wasn't such a good idea. As I crossed the bridge near the repair shop, I heard this. That did not sound good, and the car was slowly losing power. I managed to limp a few more 100 meters before it ultimately died on the turn-off to the repair shop. Taking the engine apart, I found this. A blown head gasket, and one of the pistons just missing. Luckily, I was near the repair shop, so I could easily go buy some new parts. Unluckily, it was Saturday, and the shop wouldn't be open until Monday. I could just wait, but that would take hours, so I decided to hop on the bus and take it back home. This was a terrible mistake. I left my computer running to go take a piss, only to come back to the bus humping another car. Reviewing the footage, I was horrified to see this complete doorbus crash into the bus while on the wrong side of the road. Now this, by itself, was pretty unlucky, but what made it even worse was that this idiot had a trailer attached to his car, which had managed to get the bus perfectly stuck in the middle of the road. This is awesome. Since I was technically still moving, even if only a few centimeters per second, I couldn't get off the bus, and I couldn't leave. The only option here was to quit to menu and revert the last 3 hours of progress. Awesome. Fuck! This put us back to when the rocker shaft was broken, so once again I hopped on the bike to go get a new one. It being Wednesday, I knew that the only other person on the road leading into the repair shop was the guy in the green car. But for some reason, the road to my house was taped off, which would indicate the rally was taking place. Further up the road, my suspicions were confirmed when a rally car traveling at approximately 2%...
Huh?
There's a little fish spot.
Hooray. You do realize I can't fish over fence, right?
Oh, you can't?
No.
Alright, well this will be the fish... Yeah,
This will be the dock.
sure. That you can also fish from.
No.
Yes.
This will be the dock for our boats.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, and then you can also attach ropes to these so you can attach your boat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well I guess we will.
The speed of light shot past, barely missing me. I don't know why the rally was on. It only happens on the weekend, and it was clearly Wednesday, but whatever. Now, if I had any sense, I would have gotten off the road, seeing as it was clearly pretty hazardous. But I was tired and frustrated at what had happened on the bus. So I hopped back on the road on my bike, and 5 minutes later, got completely obliterated.
Thanks.
Yeah, what?
You can enter a video of it, it says so fucking loud.
In shock, I stared at the death screen for a good 2 minutes before resigning to my fate. Disabling permadeath, naming myself, I give up, and trying again. Once you get 120 kills, you unlock the AP rounds. These are also pretty insane and can kill hovercraft and other light vehicles in only a few shots. Very fun gun. If you really want to go for gold, I'd recommend using the NTW-50 and the revolver. The revolver can one-shot people in the head, and the NTW can one-shot people everywhere else. S tier. Next, the final character. one you've probably been waiting for the entire video. Sundance, aka the Squirrel Woman.
One of our systems is being invaded.
Holy shit, the wingsuit is incredible. Even if she had no other abilities, the wingsuit would easily put her in S tier. Not only is it fun, but it's the best way of sneaking around, traversing, and just playing the game in general. I can get from almost anywhere on the map to anywhere else given there are enough shipping containers. Let's say I want to get from here to the ship undiscarded. All I gotta do is wingsuit here, do a bunny hop here, gain some more speed for another bunny hop here, and bang! I'm on the ship. Not to mention she's also got the grenade belt, which we talked about earlier, scatter, which is pretty good against infantry, anti-armor, which is quite good against vehicles, and EMP, which is pretty similar to Rao's hack. So it's shit. Equipping spawn beacons as her is also incredibly powerful. S tier. Best character. Now, remember how Casper is the best thing to use against ground vehicles? At least for now. Well, this tactic is the best thing to use against air vehicles. At least for now. The SOFLAM. It basically turns your M5 recoilless into a lock-on that kills helicopters in one shot. Get yourself a friend who lasers helicopters and the occasional jet with a SOFLAM while you shoot at it with your rocket launcher. The rocket launcher is a one-hit against the scout helicopter and attack helicopters, and to top it off, flares will sometimes, as in like 50% of the time, just straight up not work. It is unbelievably powerful, and I don't see it staying in the game much longer. S tier. Speaking of air vehicles, the best air vehicle in the game. Not the scout helicopter, not the attack helicopter, and not the jet. The VTOL. Good God, I love this thing. It's got high speed.
DICE will want to keep it in the game, but EA won't because EA are fucking retards. And they don't want any of their players to have any fun, just spend money on their shit. DICE may be the developers, but EA are the ones that fucking tell them what to do. And what to fix and what not to fix. And if it's something that the majority of players are finding fun to use, EA will demand that it gets fixed. Or removed. Whereas DICE will be like, no, if they're having fun using that tactic, why the fuck should we try and stop them? They'll just get more players to wanting to play our game just for those tactics alone. EA will be like, no, if it's fucking exploitation, fucking get rid of it. When it's not actually exploitation. You're just using the mechanics of the game, not the way it was actually intended, kind of, but kind of the way it was intended. Fuck you, EA. You get rid of everything that makes your games fun, and you replace it with shit. You fix every single thing that makes your game fun, and then it becomes unfun and boring as fuck.
That sounds like EA.
EA Sports. We make our games non-fun.
EA Sports. It's okay.
EA Sports. Our games are fucking boring.
EA Sports are in cricket.
EA Sports. Nobody plays our games. The only people that plays our games are streamers. EA Sports. No normal players play FIFA. The only people that play FIFA are Twitch streamers. They play the next issue of FIFA for like a week, and then they stream it for like a week, and then they don't fucking play it ever again.
Yep.
And we never update our FIFA games or make them any better. We just keep on spewing out shit.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Kind of like Ubisoft and Far Cry.
Actually, yeah.
Like the last 3 Far Cry games before 6 were shit, and they fixed all of the problems of the Far Cry games with 6.
Yeah.
6 is... People say that 6 is the worst Far Cry game. No, it ain't. It's the best. I haven't played it yet, but I've watched other people play it, and I've watched Wildcat play, and he literally stated best Far Cry games, best Far Cry since Far Cry 3.
Yeah, Far Cry 3 is the beat.
Honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of Far Cry 3. I found it boring. I only played it for like 2... Dude, I only played it for like 2 hours and like, this is fucking boring.
I didn't mind it.
Like, I don't understand the high praise for it. Yes, it has a cool character. Voss is a cool character and whatever. But that doesn't mean the game... That doesn't... Just because one character is really well written doesn't make the game good. Or doesn't make it that the game should be deserves high praise. If it has a good story, good gameplay, a good ending, and a good intro, then that's what implies to make it a good game. But just because it has like a few decent characters and 2 good characters, doesn't make the game good. If the gameplay is fucking boring, then it isn't a good game. It's a decent attempt at a good game. But that doesn't make it good. If a player gets bored of a game in the first 2 fucking hours of the game, then it's not a good game. It's fucking boring. That's kind of like, if you get bored in the first 30 minutes of a movie, that movie's shit. That movie is instantly shit.
Well, I mean, that's not always true.
Bro, I tried to watch Wakanda Forever. First 30 minutes, I was bored I was so bored, I was ready to fucking crack my skull open.
Yeah, Wakanda Forever wasn't good.
I was like, dude, I'd rather fucking rip my head off than play... there's a creeper in the boat.
What?
Creeper in the boat.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh, he's gonna explode. Well,
Did it break it? It didn't break anything.
did. It killed the boat, and it broke the rope.
Fine, I have another boat.
Don't worry, I got it. I put the ball down. Ow! What the fuck? Are you serious? There's a zombie in the boat.
Don't worry about the boats. It doesn't really matter.
Oh shit, the Phantom is back.
Hey, go to sleep. Let's go.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. That reminds me of fucking Tony Stark punching the shit out of Hulk. Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
Avengers, Age of Ultron.
Yep.
2 miniguns on the...
Honestly, that movie is shit.
It wasn't horrible.
Nah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible, but it was pretty shit.
Phantoms.
But I gotta say, Ultron has never looked better
Yeah, he did look.
than he did in that movie, man. Bolt. Fuck off, Skelly. I'm gonna fuck off, Skelly. This good car.
And this, the 50mm cannon.
Oh, you gotta love a 50mm cannon.
Just about any opponent, with the exception of the air wildcat. The 50mm is so powerful, it's insane. Enemy helicopter? No problem. Enemy jet? Yeah, easy. Tank? Piece of cake. And not to mention the 2 miniguns on the side are also incredibly strong. What a vehicle. Truly, a work of art. Switching gears a bit, the ground vehicles. Which do you think are the most powerful?
Why?
I'll give you a hint. It's not these. It's not the Mav, not the hovercraft, not the Wildcat, not even the tank. I would argue that the best land vehicle in the entire game is the M5C Bolt. In this single game, I managed to get over 100 kills just by using it with the 30mm cannon. It's fast, easy to drive, can run away from almost anything, can drop down mines in front of tanks, has this frickin' rocket launcher that can track and kill.
Shit.
Oh god! Come on! Yes! It's got everything. I think these clips really speak for themselves. S tier. Now, gentlemen, that's the list. But I'm not done yet. That's right, boys. It's now time to list this game's very, very large amount of bugs, from least fucked to most fucked. The bugs. So many bugs. My XP doesn't add up correctly. I've died, and now the camera's over here. All of my vehicle loadouts have been reset, no? Fucking set them up again. Intense rubber banding. Hitting the ground at high speed, and I'm totally fine. Unable to load persistence data. Fuck, spawning right in front of people. What the fuck? Why am I spawning in front of them? Unable to connect to EA servers.
Kind of reminds me of Modern Warfare 2 and Shipment.
Oh god.
Oh my god, the Shipment spawns are fucking broken.
Every fucking time you spawn directly in front of someone.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10 you will fucking die.
Yep.
Even though the enemy, even though the fucking enemy player is not even looking at you. And you shoot him, and you like dump half a mag into him, and fucking he swaps around, shoots you with one bullet, and kills you instantly.
Yep.
Fucking gay. There's this like game that's on Steam that's for like 75 cents. That's called Ape Warfare.
Okay.
And it looks fucking hilarious, man. It looks way better than Modern Warfare. And it's the third game in the series.
Damn.
Ape Warfare 3, and it's only 75 cents.
Sounds like a deal.
Hell yeah, man. You should check it out.
And just it.
Do you have a gaming laptop?
Yeah.
I don't. But I might only need to get a hard drive, get an external hard drive so that has 1 terabyte, and then I'll be able to buy the game on Steam and then download it. Depending on how much gigs it is to download, I might only need a fucking 12 gig USB or a 24 gig USB. And just put it on the USB and then download it. And also, there's other online players that play it. There's also a Battle Royale mode that's way better. Who the fuck are you? Jabs. 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 I'm sorry, but if you have your shit hidden, you're not fucking worth my time. You literally have all of your shit private. Fuck off. You know what? Fuck it, I'll send him a friend request. And if his shit is just privated because he because we're not friends, and if it's still, bro, if it's still privated after he accepts my friend request, I'm gonna fucking delete him off my friends list, because I have friends that have private accounts while you're friends with them. Fuck off.
Oh, that's all I can use is the.
You're wasting my time if you think you can fucking do that shit. Just have your account privated and be friends.
Tristan has lost all motor function.
Alright, moment of truth.
This invisible platform on Hourglass, smashing into buildings with a jab.
Ah, nope. Only private for other people to see.
Let's get
If they're not friends with him. Okay, so his account isn't private, isn't fully private. I actually can see what his achievements are. Trophies earned 4,104. Well, you can definitely tell this Jabs dude is a fucking achievement hunter.
Yep.
Doesn't mean he's any good at games.
Nope.
My trophy level is like 2,000 or something.
Mine's low because this is like a newish account.
Trophies.
I probably have like 100.
No, not that's just. My trophy count on my PS5 is 315, but on my PS4 it's like 2,000 and something.
Okay.
Or close to 2,000 and something. I don't know why the fucking shit didn't transfer over to my fucking PlayStation 5, because it's the exact same fucking account with the exact same fucking games on it. But whatever, I don't really give a shit about achievements, honestly. They don't mean shit.
Okay, I'm going to creative just to put fucking lanterns.
Like, oh, you have platinumed Batman Arkham Knight. If this Jabs guy has platinumed Batman Arkham Knight, I will give him a high five, man, because that game is extremely difficult to platinum.
It is. I've played it.
Dude, I haven't even completed it 100%.
I have.
Dude, the Riddler trophies, they are fucking garbage to get.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass, but at the same time,
They take like 200 hours to get all of them.
Oh, I know.
Bro, and I have finished the game like at least 8 times and never platinumed the game. And I never will platinum the game, because fuck that. If I will ever want to platinum Arkham Knight, you can come to Australia and platinum it for me.
Fuck no, I think it's way too hard to platinum.
Look at this, stab him in the head! My helicopter.
Bro, like, really the easiest fucking game to platinum is Marvel Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
That game is easy to platinum. Bro, I platinumed it during my first fucking time playing the game. I platinumed it. That's how fucking easy it is. If you can platinum a game on your first playthrough, then it's fucking awesome. Then you get an awesome feeling. You're like, oh, instant erection.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I wasn't even trying to platinum it. I was just, playing the game normally, and I just kept getting achievements for doing stuff. For moves and stuff, and combos and whatever.
Yeah.
And like finding secret Easter eggs and stuff like that. And doing all the secret photos and doing all the photographments of the landmarks and whatever, and the secret photographs, and also fucking doing all of the crime stuff. and bada boom, I platinumed it. Then I platinumed all of the DLC on my first playthrough of the DLCs on my PS4 anyway. This was way before I got my PS5. So yeah, and honestly, I am so excited when Marvel's Spider-Man 2 comes out.
Have you played Miles Morales yet?
Yes, I have, and oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
I played it too.
Dude, and for some stupid reason, people had a problem with Miles Morales.
Because he's black.
No, because the game wasn't that long. The game was fucking, I don't know, all of these nitpicky bitches on Twitter saying a bunch of bullshit, when most of the fucks that do reviews, that do those fucking 10-minute reviews saying that the game is bad, you know how long they've played of the game? How many hours?
Like fucking none.
30 fucking minutes.
Exactly.
Like, I've seen a bunch of reviews for games that are like, the reviews are like, why this game is shit. Like, literally, I saw a fucking review for Resi 4 Remake that was only like that was like 8 minutes long, and it said, this game bad, don't buy. And I was like, yeah, this motherfucker hasn't played fuck all of the game. And they never played the original. Like, I literally fucking watched the preview of his video, and I had some subtitles on, right? When it comes to the previews, usually have subtitles on, and he literally said, just a note, I haven't played the original, and I'm like, instantly like, if he hasn't played the original, he hasn't got a fucking leg to stand on saying that the game is bad. Saying that the remake is bad if he hasn't played the original. He's just making a stupid video so he can get fucking views and be a clickbait piece of shit. I hate those type of people, man, where they just do reviews on a game, that do a fucking negative review on a game when they haven't even played bugger all of it. They just want fucking views. Dude, most of the people that do that 10-minute shit review dissing a game is because they want fucking views, and they know that's an easy way to get views. If they make shit on a game, then they'll get fucking people to watch, and people in the comments would be calling out their shit. But they don't care, because they got 5,000 views.
It's just clickbait.
Or 10,000 views. Like, I win in the end, motherfucker, because I got paid. You're shit you giving me shit giving me comments of giving me shit in the comment section. I already won. I got paid $200. Whoop-de-doo for those 5,000 views. Suckers. Like, if I was ever to do a review on the game, I would play 6 hours of the game before I make a review on it.
Yeah, that's fair. Bro, this house looks so good.
If you want a good review channel, watch the Angry Joe Show. He does amazing reviews on games.
Oh, yeah.
And he tells you like the problems that the game went through in development and all of that, and what stuff that they were gonna put in and what they were gonna add and what they removed. He like goes super in depth with that shit, man.
Oh yeah.
That's why whenever I see a new game come out, I usually wait for him to fucking do something, because he's usually gonna make a review on it. Oh, fuck off, zombie!
this house looks so fucking good inside and out.
Fucking skeleton.
It might be one. This honestly might be one of my best like survival builds.
Come on, move, you slow fuck!
It's funny, I still have the symbol.
What, the radar symbol?
Yeah. Alright, go to sleep.
Why?
Because I want to do something I eat tonight.
Monsters! Oh, fuck off! I'm gonna fucking go kill these fucking bitches.
It always says monsters for you, but it never does for me.
Because they're fucking usually outside my fucking window. Fuck, get the fuck away from my window, creeper! Piss off, mate! Fuck off, go back to whence you came, you fucking zombie fuck!
I gotta take a piss. I'm in bed, so do that.
Yeah, zombie taken care of.
Can't turn to the left. Let the bodies hit the floor. This guy won't die. I'm inside the oil rig. The game has started, but I'm stuck in the map. What the fuck is going on here? Can't revive teammates if they're close to a wall. Tristan is level 69. Not a glitch, but very funny. Falling into the elevator shaft. Falling through the map, swimming here, and flying back into the map. Whoa! Getting yeeted into space. Tristan is driving a tuk-tuk and walking around at the same time. I have died, and now I can't respawn. Nick has gone completely invisible. Where'd he go? And finally, if I knife this ladder in the right spot, this happens. Oh! So fellas, that's it. Behind the scenes on the second channel here, another video here, new videos coming soon. Goodbye. Sponsored by World of Tanks. Hello again. Welcome back, soldier. Today, you're being inducted into my special unit, the Bean Berets. In this induction, I'm going to be showing you some of Battlefield 4's wackiest tactics in tier list form. Some are good, some are bad, some might get you sent to the naughty corner, and some are cursed. What I ask in return for this forbidden knowledge is a promise, a commitment, to go out to your local Battlefield servers.
You know what's funny? Fucking EA are gonna demand that DICE fix the shit in 2042, but they have never bothered to fix any of the problems with Battlefield 4. Like, and there are a lot of problems in Battlefield 4. Especially in the fucking campaign. What are you doing?
No, that's weird. Nothing. Yeah, so it's bad.
Put this training into practice and share in the chaos with your fellow beings. I want no map unconquered, no server untouched, and I want our slimy, Heinz Beans flavored mark to be left upon the Battlefield 4 community. We start at F tier, move up to S tier, and perhaps go beyond. So, let us begin. First on our list, the so-called long-range sniper. You know this guy? Maybe you are this guy. You are this guy. Aren't you? He sits at the back of the map with his 40 times scope and misses 52 consecutive shots before hitting one guy in the body. I don't care if you think you're God's gift to sniping, nothing useful comes from sitting in the back and doing nothing. So get in there and stop being a backline bitch! F tier. Next, exclusively using the The hell is this? Ah! Wait, what? Money. Sponsor? No. Really? Yo! That's right, boyos. This video is sponsored by World of Tanks. Have you been sitting inside for far too long? Has your aggression been building to the point of enragement? Well, now you can transport yourself back to 1939, screaming across the fields of France in one of 550 different tanks, destroyers, artillery, little lads, medium lads, and infinite possibilities. And did I mention, not only can you zoom and zoom across France, you can also go outside of France. Climb steep hill, sneak through German forest, tear across some desert, probably not this one, engage in close quarters urban combat. That's right, there are 40 battle arenas. You may be thinking, 550 tanks. That's a lot of tanks. Sure is. Surely that lowly detail and unrealistic. Nope. Historical accuracy is #1 priority in World of Tanks. This means that you could feel like a tank, taking part in a furious armored offensive. Shoot tanks, earn
Where'd the Anfield go? And there's a spider in a boat. Hooray.
Modify your tank, shoot even more tanks. O continues the vicious cycle. Surely with all this content, it costs money, right? No. To top it all off, gentlemen, the game is 100% free, with 100 million players worldwide, and for PC. Now that I have your attention, download World of Tanks using the first link in the description. During the registration, use the code TANKMANIA to get a free 7-day premium account, 250,000 credits, the premium tank Excelsior, tier 5, and 3 rental tanks for 10 battles each. Tiger 131, tier 6, Chrome tier 6, and T-3485M, tier 6. Now onto the video. Next, exclusively using the mortar in your team's base, and not anywhere else. Just your base. These people are known in the community as mortards. Easily the most brain-dead tactic on this entire list. You set up your mortar, and click on the orange Doritos on the screen. You don't have to move, you don't have to think. You just click the left mouse button.
Alright, it's gone. You went to do something. Stop being a backline bitch.
And you're occasionally rewarded with neuron activation. Now sure, mortars can be a kind of useful gadget for getting people to move off of a rooftop or building. But we're a mortard, so we don't do that.
What the
Set up
fuck?
at the back of the map and kill 3 guys in a 40-minute game. F tier.
Fry? Where'd you go?
Next up,
Oh, there you
the
are.
DS3 decoy. Probably the most useless gadget in the entire game. When thrown, it shows the enemy team a little orange Dorito on the map as if it was one of your teammates. This is a fairly decent concept, and maybe you could use it to lure some unsuspecting enemies into your trap. But in practice, it just doesn't fucking work. It takes up a slot that could be used for any other gadget and is more or less completely useless. Excellent. F tier. Go away. Lastly, we have AT mines. What? AT mines? I love AT mines. I use them all the time. Who said that? Got these things,
Kevin.
Sure, you might get 1, maybe 2 kills with them, but most of the time the tank will see them, and you'll waste your time. Hooray. In trying to get some footage with these things, I got a massive 1 kill. This was after placing the mines directly in front of the enemy spawn, which made me feel like a very slimy AT mine user. Ugh. In order to use AT mines, you need to sacrifice either a rocket launcher or your repair tool, each of which is far more useful. F tier, shit gadget. Moving on to D tier, we begin with AA mines. Now I know what you're thinking. Aren't AA mines just Sky AT mines?
Yes.
No. Now you only get one AA mine as opposed to 6 AT, and I've got.
Well, technically they are, but they're shitter.
Pretty good for a bit.
They're only useful on the ground. Whereas being useful on the ground basically means they're not useful at all! Oh, you want to use an AT mine? Sorry, fucko. They're shit.
What games are you talking about?
Battlefield 4. Stop being a backline bitch. Iron. Also, where'd you put the anvil? Because the anvil's gone and I needed to repair some stuff. Stop being a backline bitch. They didn't make chainmail.
What?
You know, chainmail armor. Hold up, I need to look up how to make chainmail armor. Minecraft chain.
They really use chain
armor. Shut up, ad. Don't need the sound, just need the video that shows me how to do it. Ding ding dong, suck my cock.
Chainmail armor in Minecraft, anything, even from the armor. And to get an armor, zombies and skeletons actually do sometimes wear armor, and if you kill them, they have a small chance of dropping the armor. Now, sometimes zombies and skeletons occasionally spawn with. In today's video,
I don't know what over there and is to get the crafting table, of course, and then there is that chalk tools over there. Just use the chalk tools to make the armor.
You might need a pair of scissors.
I've got scissors right here.
Oh, you can't craft it anymore. Damn it, you used to be able to craft chainmail armor.
Yeah, a long time ago.
With it. But they're pretty good for a maneuver I like to call the whack and smack. If a helicopter is getting a little too cozy, you throw the air mine down and whip out your rocket launcher. The air mine immediately launches a rocket, hits the helicopter for 40 damage, and kills its mobility for a few seconds. In this golden window of opportunity, you then press mouse 1 and hit him with the... Fuck. I said, hit him with the... Oh, come on. I said, hit him with the... Yeah! And then you hit him with the... So it's not useless, but it's also not great. D tier. The mortar. Now that our brain has grown beyond the spinal column, we're able to move around the map and then use the mortar. Very advanced, I know. It's a pretty good tool for removing people from rooftops, but other than that, it's still a bit useless. And most importantly, boring. The mobile artillery also falls into this category, but now we can shoot at the orange tank. Still pretty boring though. D tier. Moving on, we have the airburst and 40mm LVG. These weapons are in the same vein as the mortar, but they require very little brain activation to use. Simply find a choke point on a close quarters map and click your left mouse button. D tier. Next up, the solution to everyone's disappointing affinity for getting killed by bullets. The ballistic shield. This bad boy can block all incoming fire when equipped. Unfortunately, that's about it. Now sure, it does have some uses. For instance, going up elevators that are held by enemies. In this clip, this fucking legend peeked around the corner with his shield, managed to distract me with shooting his feet for just a second.
Okay, so you can only get chainmail armor by killing mobs that have chainmail armor. Fuck. Oh, fuck off! Try and fix you fucking wanker.
Marty Robinson. You can also smack people with it. D tier. For the last item in D tier, we have claymores and slams. Now I know slams are pretty much the same as AT mines.
Bro, there's 2 spiders in a boat. Fry.
Yeah.
There's 2 spiders in a boat. 2 spiders in a boat, we're 2 spiders in a boat. We carry on day, we look at you away, we'll fucking kill you. We kill you, we're 2 spiders in a boat.
Go for it.
Huh?
Go for the rest of it.
Look, 2 spiders in a boat, they'll kill you or they'll try to kill you to try to bite you, but they'll still be spiders in a boat. They'll kill you, they'll attack you while they're in the boat. So how's the veggie patch going?
But really they're better. You can put them on walls, you can put them on vehicles, you can throw them horizontally, and be generally more creative.
Ah yes, those...
Sure, they do a bit less damage, but they're a little better in all other situations. Claymores are pretty shit, but they're very useful for annoying high-level players. Simply put one in a dark corner of a room.
The satchel charge or whatever it is. No, the slam, that's what they're called. The slam charges, they're pretty shit.
Here in C tier, the tactics get a bit spicier and also become fun. Truly an alien concept to most Battlefield players. Starting us off, pretty self-explanatory. Run your vehicle into an enemy's soft, squishy, meat-packed body and they die. Now this is not the most effective tactic, but it's very fun. Now of course, you're vulnerable when going for roadkills. When players see a fast-moving quad bike hurtling towards them, they don't see danger, they see a free kill. So, you must be stealthy and attack from where they least expect. C tier. Next on the list, the various types of grenade launchers in the game. We've got the 40mm, the 40mm 3GL. A little better than the as fuck LVG of D tier, but only by a little. The difference between these two is the 40mm goes while the 3GL goes. Now of course, the 3GL does less damage per shot, but the sound entirely makes up for it. Excellent. C tier. Levolution.
Dog, shut up!
Level evolutions. Wow. When this game first came out, much of the advertising observatory undergoing catastrophic failure. Well, it's still just as cool today. Each map in the game has some main destructible event that changes how it's played. On Siege of Shanghai, the massive tower in the middle of the map collapses. On Langkang Dam, the dam can be destroyed. On Hainan Resort, the sides of this building can collapse. And on Caspian Border, this big boy tower can be destroyed. Now, this all sounds great, and the animations are still incredible all these years later, but most of the time, kinda ruins the map. Especially on Siege of Shanghai. That being said, C tier. Still pretty cool. Now generally, in Battlefield 4, you shoot people with guns, but for this tactic, we're ditching all ranged weapons in favor of stabbing people in the neck with our knife. Without knowing what you're doing, going knife only tends to suck. But if you employ the Batman strategy, you may find more success. Batman stands for big, angry, testosterone-fueled man attacking at night. Very scary, no doubt. I found the most success on the map Dawnbreaker, where you can place spawn beakers high up on skyscrapers and repeatedly drop down to stealthily attack people's necks. Bonus points if you also use the Phantom Bow to become a full ninja. C tier. Speaking of the Phantom Bow, we are using shit weapons. As it turns out, running around the battlefield like some 14th century longbowman is not conducive to long-term success, which is a fancy way of saying that 90% of the time, you'll eat shit. But that 10%, oh boy, does it feel good. Killing someone with the bow is a very persuasive, I am better than you kind of statement. To really go for gold, you can equip the bow as your primary, and the mare's leg as a secondary. A really, really shit lever action rifle. Once you get 90 kills with the mare's leg, you even get the 40x scope. Yep, the 40x scope. What an incredible piece of technology. Sure, deliberately handicapping yourself with bad guns doesn't sound great, but trust me, it's a lot more fun than these things down here, and it's more fun than just using this. C tier. Next on our lovely list, the Swab. The Swab is a paper airplane that can be moved and steered around to find enemy players. Its main purpose is to spot people and laser designate vehicles. But really, we all know that using it as a battering ram and plunging it deep into the hearts of your enemies is its real purpose. Unfortunately, you can only kill one guy per Swab, so it's not the most effective.
Swab.
Definitely very fun. C tier. Passive radar missiles. These aren't very fun, but they are actually decent. There are three types of anti-air missiles in the game. Heat Seekers, Active Radar, and Passive Radar. Heat Seekers need to lock on before they can be fired, which gives the enemy aircraft a lot of warning before you shoot. Active Radar missiles can be fired without locking on and immediately track. They're better and give the enemy much less time to react, but are still not a guaranteed hit. Then there's Passive Radar missiles, the best of both worlds. You can shoot them before you lock someone, let the missiles gain heaps of speed, and then lock your target. It may seem like we're giving the enemy some time to react, but quite often they have literally no time because of lag compensation and are a guaranteed hit. Wonderful. Only drawback is that the weapons that the passive radar missiles replace are usually much better. Unless they're easy. C tier. Speaking of aircraft, does anyone actually know how to use these things? Of course not. It's not like they're the most powerful vehicles in the game or anything. That would be ridiculous. Real gamers do not use jets as intended by the developers. Real gamers do not use the munitions on the jet, but use the jet as a munition. You take your jet, find some unfortunate tank somewhere on the map, and roleplay as a GBU-12 500-pound aerial laser-guided bomb. Incredible. C tier. Last of C tier, we have by far the most powerful vehicle in the game, the skid loader. This bad boy can fit one guy in the cabin, one guy on the back, and one brave, courageous, heroic soldier in the bucket. It dies in one hit to basically anything. It's slow as shit, but by God, is it fun.
Got him. Yeah, you're gonna die. No, it's okay. It was not okay.
C tier.
You don't scare me!
In B tier, things get a bit better, and the game is more fun. For our first time in B
You
tier,
don't scare me!
we're under pedestrians. Works better with
Oh, Commander, it seems I do scare you, fucko!
That's what I tell myself anyway. All you need is a buggy. You can roadkill people, shoot people with the gun on top, run away from tanks while making monkey noises. Oh, there's a tank right on the right. A whole world of possibilities opens when you choose the buggy lifestyle. B tier. Flashbangs. Simple and effective. Fling a flashbang, or 12, into a small opening and charge in after it pops. With some luck, the enemies will be blind and you can shoot them in the head. You can also stick them into a 40mm grenade launcher and blind people at least 40 meters away. Solid. B tier.
Boy.
Hey, you guys hear that? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Ah, get out! Anyway, that's right lads. We're taking it back to 1960s Vietnam. The transport helicopter. Get some friends, get in the chopper, and get on the guns. You can kill helicopters and jets pretty quick. Infantry will simply melt when shot at with 6,000 rounds per minute, and even some light armored vehicles can be destroyed. A very underutilized vehicle for tearing shit up. B tier. Now, let's take the brain cells we've been developing and throw them all in the bin. The AC-130. This time, however, it's incredibly strong. The primary gun on the plane is the same as a tank cannon, but unlike most tanks, it can fly. Enemy land vehicles are just kind of fucked until you're dealt with. Not to mention, there are 2 other guns. Not a super exciting way of playing the game, but definitely pretty effective. B tier. Hardcore. The game mode. Hardcore has this following of people who seem to think that it takes way more skill than regular Battlefield, and it's so much more realistic. Shut the fuck up! God, all these people just me, all just non-stop whinging, complaining. Oh, it's not realistic. Shut up! Hardcore lowers your HP from 100 to 60. Not a huge change, but it completely destroys all of the carefully adjusted weapon balance, and results in whoever clicks first wins. Amazing. It's also not a realistic game, and nor is Hardcore. Sure, it can be a little more difficult, and you may get team killed every now and then, but that's not why you play Hardcore. You play Hardcore to abuse the fucked weapons. Sniper rifles, which now one hit anywhere in the body, and explosives of any sort are stupidly strong. The only populated Hardcore server in the OCE region doesn't allow shotguns, so you'll have to use your imagination for these clips, but they're basically snipers that can't miss. Quite fun. B tier. For the final item in B tier, we have all the battle pickups. If you see this icon on the map, it means there is a strong gun sitting there waiting for you to use it. Battle pickups come in all shapes and sizes. There's the USAS-12 with frag rounds, the AMR-2 sniper that one-hits guys anywhere you hit them, the M32 grenade launcher with 6 40mm grenades, the M136 rocket launcher that can do a ridiculous 80 damage to a tank. There's this little drone called the Roar, and this flying fuck called the XD-1, and of course, the coolest weapon in the game, the railgun.
That shoots only one shot.
Pretty cool. B tier. Moving up to A tier, the UCAV, or UCAV for short. A small drone that's launched from a tube and flies at very fast speeds. It's a lot like the Swab for the Recon, but it flies much faster and packs a very powerful explosive warhead. I understand, I may take some flack for loving this thing, as it's pretty much just non-stop free kills, but it's pretty much just non-stop free kills. Oh my god! For infantry out in the open, it's unavoidable instant death. Does a guaranteed 20 damage against tanks, even through APS. You can kill the pilot out of helicopters with some consistency. Takes a bit of getting used to the controls, but very fun once you do. Very good. A tier. Rockets. Aren't they cool? You got your RPGs, s'mores, MBT lords, lots of options for blowing shit up. However, we have a problem. One rocket will do around 30 damage to a tank on a good hit, which means you need 4 rockets to kill it. So, get yourself some friends and pick out your large explosive shooter of choice. Not good for enemy tanks, which is precisely who you'll be fighting. Bada bing. Bada bing. Pro tip. Find an M136 rocket launcher on the map and use it. Quickly switch to your other launcher and then use that. Big results. Big. A tier. For our next item, we remove our left hand from the game and play on the stationary weapons. There are a few types of stationary weapons, but the main ones are the 50 cal and the tow launcher. Can you guess which is better?
Not the 50 cal.
Yeah, the 50 cal sucks. But the tow launcher, oh boy.
Students, get 80 gigs for just $45 a month. Make your move to Vodafone.
Yeah, the 50 cal sucks. But the tow launcher, oh boy. This bad boy shoots a steerable missile that hits very hard. Holy shit. And it destroys helis in one hit. A tier. In the same vein as the utter humiliation in dying to a tow missile, we have strapping up your Jeep with an obscene number of explosives, cranking up the ISIS music to full volume, revving the... Get the LA! The great and noble C4 soldier. You must be sneaky, drive in from the lanes they least expect, and attack at the perfect moment. Guaranteed to generate huge lakes of salty tank drivers. Fuck off with gay C4 car pussy. A tier. MRAPs, or mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles. The mine-resistant part is a complete lie, by the way. These bad boys are light, fast vehicles with a big old 50 mounted on top. Great for you and a friend to drive around and shoot. Drive around a bit more, and shoot more. And drive a bit more, and shoot a bit more. Etc. These things are really fast, so if you see a big boy, run. A tier. Very similar to passive radar missiles, we have the Igla. This guy is a lot like the passive radar missiles, but is carried by dudes on the ground. This means, given enough teammates, you can have as many Iglas as you want. Much like the passive radar missiles, you don't shoot at the target you intend to hit first. Instead, you shoot at something else, let the missile gain lots of speed, and then lock on and hit your intended target. Nice. A tier. Speaking of shooting things with friends, we have getting yourself a squad, going to the back of the map, and causing trouble. Which means capturing their points. Specifically, the gimmies, or the ones next to their base. Of course, you need friends to do this. In this game, my friends are...
Huh? I am mining obsidian.
What? I was gonna say, come look at the farm. It's done.
Oh, I saw it. It looks nice.
Finally, fucking done.
No, I didn't fucking mean to put you there, you little wanker.
I went to Foxtrot on Zavod 311. Placed mines all over the place, and generally caused lots of problems for the enemy team. If you want to win the game, this is a legit strategy to do so. A tier.
Laying down smoke.
Yeah, smoke grenades.
Oh!
Bad boys explode.
Oh!
Put out a big cloud of smoke and obscure vision.
Oh, jeez.
That's all they do. D tier. Nah, just kidding. These things are extremely useful for pushing through tight choke points. Simply chuck some smoke at the end of the choke, run through and... Ah, fuck. Okay, this time. Throw the smokes, run in, and... I said, throw the smokes, run in, and... There we go. A tier. Instead of obscuring vision, this attachment obscures sound. That's right, the suppressor. No longer will you broadcast your location loudly and clearly to the entire enemy team. This guy makes your gun much quieter, which means it doesn't show up on the minimap when you shoot. So what, you may be thinking? Well, believe it or not, most players actively use the minimap to find enemies. Shocking, I know. Taking yourself off the minimap is very good for sneaking around and being naughty. A tier. Up next, the Rib. Rigid hull, inflatable boat. This thing is fast and has 4 seats for you and your buds. But most importantly, it has this thing, which is capable of shooting at a blistering 6,000 rounds per minute. This boat is pretty much the water version of the transport helicopter, with less protective shielding and 1 less minigun. Basically, this thing is a real man's vehicle. Miss your shots, and you die. Carelessly drive into enemy territory, and you die. But, position yourself correctly, time the enemy movements, and strike with power and ferocity, and you will certainly find great success.
What the fuck?
Moving a bit down the scale of destruction, we have the
I've
EOD
never
bot.
seen it laid out like this
Thing
ever.
is the most chaotic gadget in the entire game. Its intended purpose is to go around and repair friendly vehicles and arm MCOM objectives with its repair tool. However, this purpose is limiting and boring. The EOD bot is much better suited as a means of slowly and painfully blowtorching the kneecaps of your enemies. In one round of using this thing, I managed to get over 50 kills. Now, this only really works in close quarters maps like Lockers and Metro. That's alright. Set yourself up next to a friendly ammo box and send a non-stop stream of extreme kneecap-burning robots down the hall to your enemies. No, A tier. For our final item of A tier, we have light vehicles as a means of transportation. That's right. I thought for this item, we'll keep it simple and fun. Just driving around in your quad bike, without a care in the Uh-oh. Jets? No. Bad. Far too easy. Helicopters? Absolutely not. Terrible. Cringe. Quad bikes? Now that's the stuff. Explosives in this game exert force on friendly vehicles when they're detonated. Given enough explosives, magical things can happen. Way over! Dude, I'm on A! Holy shit! You hit the roof! No way!
I'm on the roof.
Phenomenal. A tier. I know. We're 23 minutes into a Battlefield 4 video, and I've made no mention of the big ones. The units. The hefty fellas. The... jungles. Vehicles. Not the transport helis or MRAPs, but the real big lads. Tanks, LAVs, mobile anti-air, scout helicopters, attack boats, stealth jets, and attack jets. The big boys. Each of these vehicles has the capacity to completely turn the game. They each have powerful weapons, thick armor, or high mobility. In the community, the players that only seem to ever be inside vehicles are affectionately referred to as vehicle whores. I will admit to being a bit of a vehicle whore myself, but what can I say? It is pretty fun. I will now briefly explain all the vehicles. Scout helicopter. Minigun go. Shoot ants with minigun. Shoot tank with rocket. Run away when feeling scared. Attack boat. Use burst cannon. Kill ants. Use TV missile. Kill jet. And also... Annoy jet. Jet come for you now. Die. Anti-air tank. Remove frontal lobe. Sit in spawn. Shoot at passing jet. Get no kills. Realize you are failure. Get bored. Run into battle. Turn infantry into Heinz tomato ketchup. See tank. Scream. Die. LAV. Use gun and go. Kill ants. Use tow missile. Kill helicopter. See tanks. Run away fast. Tank can't get you. See helicopter. Run away fast. Uh-oh. Tank. Big gun go. Find LAV. Shoot LAV. Find tank. Shoot tank. Find ants. Shoot ants. See jet. Run away. Can't run away fast. Die. Attack jet. Big gun go. Find tank. Pop tank. Drop bomb on tank. Find boat. Pop boat. Find helicopter. Pop helicopter. Find ant. More difficult to find. Drop bomb on ant. See stealth jet. No. Run away. Stealth jet too fast. Die. Attack helicopter pilot. Find ants. Sit still and let gunner shoot them. Find tanks. Destroy tanks. See helicopters. Destroy helicopters. See jet. Run. Die. Attack helicopter gunner. Click on white spots on screen. Rack up 200 kill streak. Shoot TV missile. Kill helicopter. Shoot TV missile. Miss. Die. Stealth jet. Find ants with laser guided missile. Shoot ants with 25mm cannon. Ants get angry. See stealth jet. Engage in 12-minute dogfight. Kill enemy jet. Annoy tanks with rocket. Annoy boats with rocket. Kill helicopters. Kill ants. You do not die. Stealth jet OP. S tier. Good job, Tim. Yep, that's right. The defibrillator. Quite the impressive piece of technical.
Yo, Fry.
Yeah.
You know how people say that they get a bad feeling in their gut when something is about to go wrong?
Huh?
I get it in my penis.
That sounds weird.
Bro, seriously, whenever something is about to go wrong, I get a pain in my penis. Hmm? Ooh, a farming place.
Yes.
Nice. Dude, Stealth Jet OP in Battlefield 4.
Shot repeatedly and now dying on the floor? Defib. Several bullets have passed directly through your heart. Defib. The sniper has unfortunately delivered a 50 BMG round right into your nose. Defib. An LAV has sent 4 armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding Sabo warheads through your head. That's right.
Defib.
A tank has fired a high-explosive shell directly into your chest. The resulting explosion has separated not only your limbs from your body, but the skin, muscles, and bones from said limbs. You do not lie dead. Worse, you are a mere puddle, your existence instantly wiped out. The horror of this event no doubt replaying in the minds of everyone unlucky enough to bear witness. You guessed it, defib. The defibrillator is, as you can imagine, quite a powerful gadget. To get yourself a squad, and have them all use it. When one dies, run over and revive him. Bonus points if you all use the Combat Medic perk, which can double the speed of a full revive. S tier.
Defib OP, same as
We've got the
stealth jet.
equivalent of shining a red laser around a cat. The laser designator.
Have you played Battlefield 4? Bro, the stealth jet in Battlefield 4 is OP. If you have a stealth jet and you know how to fly it, you don't die. You rack up at least a 500 kill. You rack up a 500 kill streak.
Yeah. Murray. Wait.
And with defib, you at least rack up the defibrillator is OP that you rack up at least 200 revives in one game, in one 20-minute game or 10-minute game.
Sit here. Come on, sit down. Sit. Sit down.
Oh! Just put a bit of pear on it.
I'll put pepper and mustard.
You have to add barbecue to set the two together. Use barbecue sauce to stabilize. Yeah.
Come here. Why not you?
Big guy. Hi.
Oh shit. Also, our pathway got blown up.
Wait, what?
The pathway near the boats, it got blown up. Creeper came up behind me and went, Alaka! Boom!
I'll be back in a minute.
No more eating in the lounge now. Try it all. We sit at the table.
Nope. Yeah. No. Yeah. Or you can go out outside. Yeah. Hang on. We've made slow planted potatoes, carrots, and wheat. Wait. We're never going to run out of food.
No, tomorrow we're going to get up. You need to get on your laptop and check to see if there's any
you want to make it bigger?
Well, it's just in their section, sitting wet and they have it for, have a right ticket. When I do it, it's like I do it when I went to Australia there. But you do have to do your salt and pepper, you put it in the pan, and so it's in the pan. And you wait till, and then what you do, put this in it, and then you fold it over, and then it'll
How would you shoot it? Run it out, you shoot it out. That's what Big Guy did for making brownies. Now it's tough. Okay.
I've got a recipe for omelets in my books up there. They're above the microwave. The cookery in Australian way has got recipes for omelets. They're going to do something.
I'll throw it later. Look. Oh, yeah. So, how's the veggie patch going?
It's done.
Ah, cool. What are you doing down there?
Don't come down here. Oh, it's fucking dead. Like, literally gone.
Oh shit. You broke it.
But I messed with the people. Oh, come down. Go upstairs.
Or the Acquire and Fire, Laze and Blaze, Lock and The Recon class has several gadgets that are capable of laser designating vehicles. Once a vehicle is laser designated, it can be locked onto by certain rocket launchers and vehicle weapons. The resulting hit will deal way more damage, all the while being able to fire out of line of sight and not having to hold on to the lock. Also works against jets. Get your buddy to play Recon and laze everything he sees. You then play as an engineer with the Javelin and anti-tank perk. He locks, you cop. Pretty simple. S tier. Now, what guns do you think are best? Well, that's a bit of an impossible question to answer. So let's narrow it down. What guns are the best on Operation Lockup? Maybe the Ace-23 assault rifle.
No.
High rate of fire, 35 bullets,
No.
good range. No.
No.
How about the SKS? Fast-firing DMR, kills in 3 shots, has very good range. No. Maybe the AEK-971, the sweaty tryhard's weapon of choice. Very high rate of fire, high damage, very little recoil and spread. No. The Scar H, hard-hitting, no. The FAMAS, no. All these weapons pale in comparison to the true dominators of close-quarters battle. The shotguns. Why bother shooting a guy 3, 4, even 5 times when one will do? Instead of shooting a continuous stream of 10 bullets, why not condense that into a single spray of lead pellets? Shotguns. If all you need is one shot, you can beat anyone, given you shoot fast. My favorites of the shotgun genre would be the Spas 12, 870 MCS, and Saiga 12K. Want a bit more range? Use flechette rounds. Want a DMR in shotgun form? Slug rounds are the way to go. Or maybe you just want to blow shit up. Frag rounds. The 40mm grenade launchers also come with buckshot variants that can one-shot guys at an incredibly stupid range. But wait, there's more! Shotguns are also very good at annoying people. Very fun. S tier. Next in our list, a very basic mechanic of Battlefield 4. Spotting people. Oh my god, why doesn't everyone spot? I will now demonstrate how to spot an enemy in Battlefield 4. Incredible. This is the enemy's it also puts a big, fat, orange, or some other color, Dorito over their head for a few seconds. It's basic, fundamental even, but spotting is incredibly important. So do it, please! S tier. So, we've learned that the stationary tow missile is very effective. Well, what if we took the exact same thing and stuck it onto a boat or LAV? Great things, no doubt. The tow missile on vehicles retains its incredible power and then adds to it by allowing the launcher to move. Wow. In a similar vein to tow missiles, we have TV missiles. These guys are available for the attack boat and attack helicopter. They're technically available in the attack jet, but don't. Just don't. The TV missile is a missile that you control with the mouse. A good way to think about it is that you become the missile, and in more ways than one. S tier. So, you've taken my advice and are now exclusively using vehicles. The map Parasol Storm comes on. You hop in your boat, equip the TV missile, and look for trouble. But, before you even see an enemy, you've been hit by an enemy TV missile. This just won't do. Well, remember that I said when you shoot a TV missile, you become the TV missile. This is true in more ways than one. As it turns out, this game was never completely polished. So when you shoot a TV missile, you literally do become the missile. Your soul is transferred from human being driving a boat to this small piece of metal hurtling across the sky. This means that somehow you can shoot at a TV missile and it'll do damage to the driver of the boat. Armed with this knowledge, it's still really hard to actually pull it off and kill a boat pilot, but it can be done. Dumb, broken, overpowered, S tier. Remember how much I like spotting? Well, this gadget is made exclusively for spotting enemies, the MAV. This little guy has a thermal camera and is able to fly. It's effectively a way of getting valuable information without any real risk. You can then perform the complex maneuver of mashing the shit out of the Q key and revealing everyone on the map. You then get off the MAV, glue your eyes to the mini-map, and shoot guys and bouncing on you. A very useful gadget for almost any situation. It can also destroy equipment, like radio beacons, tugs, mortars, even explosives. S tier. In Battlefield, there's usually a spread of good maps and not so good maps. Sure, they aren't bad, but can be pretty frustrating. However, these maps usually possess some fun or interesting spots to go to. For example, on the map Rogue Transmission, if the boys and I are having a shit game, we'll get in the transport helicopter and fly up to the radio telescope. Or, as we call it, the Rogue Transmission. These fun spots tend to be high up and relatively safe. You can also try using explosives to launch vehicles on top of places. This is more difficult, but very fun. Other good spots include the skyscrapers on Dawnbreaker and the big boy in Siege of Shanghai. Anywhere where you can jump down and ruin someone's day from. S tier.
Oh, what the fuck?
The party lab. Yet again, you need some buddies. Get everyone to hop in the LAV, which can seat a pretty solid 6 sweaty men. 2 of them deal the damage, those being the driver and gunner, while the other 4 should be responsible for repairing the vehicle and shooting rockets at bad guys. You can even combine this with the laser designator by getting the gunner to equip Gunner SOFLAM. You can then laze an enemy vehicle and have all your boys hop out and shoot a rocket at it. This is guaranteed to ruin someone's day. S tier. Speaking of ruining people's day, the UCAV has returned yet again. This time, however, we need 5 brave and noble UCAV-wielding soldiers. You can see in the UCAV spam tactic, I noted that it does 20 damage when it hits into a tank or other heavy vehicle.
What?
Well, the
I
11 to
fell through the ground again.
and divided 100, the total health of
The
the vehicle,
fuck is that
by 20,
shit, bruh?
damage of the UCAV, and came to 5, which is the number of UCAVs necessary to take a tank from 100 HP to 0. So I did exactly this. Got 5 boys together, unlocked the UCAV slowly and painfully with all of them, and then began the day ruining on a truly monumental scale. Two, 1, go. There's the boat. I see it. It's on the other side of the sea. Oh, that's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit. S tier. So that's our conventional unit, but sometimes warfare calls for unconventional tactics. These following tactics are the unconventional tactics among unconventional tactics. They are the least expected, and as such, may get you removed from the server, perhaps permanently. First, we have using the MAV to kill people.
Nah, at least you still be able to play story mode.
Explosives? Well, these explosives do damage to enemies. Pretty neat. But this is in fact an intended tactic. What is not intended is getting a friend on the enemy team to exclusively plant explosives around his teammates' feet. Incredible. Dear. Look at these fucks. Think they're better than us? Little do they know, the battlefield soldier is also capable of great mountain climbing feats, only on Operation Lock-It. Between C and D, you can jump into the red zone here to sneak past people. Between D and E is a spot that you can reach by jumping here, climbing around the side, then running up this slope. This part has lots of invisible skyboxes that go all the way around to D. This is far from an exhaustive list, so experiment, and find yourself some even more interesting spots. Dear. Next up, this one won't get you banned, but it is very unconventional, and pretty fun. A selection of the small Easter eggs on some of the maps. I plan to go into detail on the Phantom Assignment Easter eggs, but they're way too long, so you'll have to look into them yourself. For Parasol Storm, we have the Megalodon. The Megalodon Easter egg is fairly simple to pull off. First, get yourself up to the windmill with the burning destroyer next to it. Stay there until the storm blows in, and you get smited by God himself. Then, go to one of these 2 islands near the E point. On both are these trees with parrots on them. Walk onto the tree, and wait about a minute. After waiting, a light will appear in the water. Oh, there it is! Shoot it, and watch. It's here, then you shoot it again. Oh, look! Oh, it just shot into the water. Pretty cool. On Hainan Resort, you can go to the top of the main building, get the AMR-2 battle pickup, jump onto this air conditioner or whatever it is, prone in exactly this spot, aim towards the broken
That's an AC unit.
and shoot the light that appears. Neat. On the map Operation Whiteout, near Sea Point, there are a bunch of icicles that you can pick up and use as a knife. It took me quite a while to get this footage, so please, appreciate the reaction. Get him! Yeah! And then this happened. And finally, the Gulmud Railway Yeti. Very easy. Go to this rock here with a rocket launcher, find the bright light, shoot it, and... yeah. Incredible. Dear. Remember the skid loader from all the way back in C tier? Well, it's actually kinda busted. If you get on the back and aim down your sights, you're inexplicably given a literal wall hack. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it works. Seriously, look at this shit. It's incredible. Dear. And for our final tactic, the most fucked one. This one has no real counter and is completely broken. However, it will certainly get you banned, so use at your own discretion. There's a section of wall that can be clipped through up near the E flag. Playing as Recon with the MAV, jump on these boxes and place the MAV inside this section of wall. It's really finicky and hard to get right. Once it's down, jump onto the MAV, prone, and slide into the wall. Congratulations, you're now on the ceiling. Fly a MAV through where you just slid and pick it up. jump on this corner and run across the ceiling to this little outcropping of ice. Place your Mav once again in this little spot, climb up and slide through the small opening. Finally, you're here. You can place your spawn beacon. Now what's so special about this spot, you may be wondering? Well, we're behind a wall. Better yet, you can see and even shoot out of this wall, but no one can see in or shoot in. Like I said, this one's fun. Use at your own discretion. Deal. So there we have it, lads. All the wacky shit I can think of. As many of you know, Battlefield 6 seems to be in the works. Once it's out, I'm gonna stream it. And if the game is any good, probably make a video. So stay tuned, gents. Again, thank you to World of Tanks. Goodbye. Hello again, land haters, and welcome back to the live channel. When we last left off, our beautiful vessel had met its demise at the hands of this horrific submarine you see before you. At this exact moment, I was at a crossroads. Take the loss and restart like a man, or beg my chat to let me load the save like the beta male that I am. Am I allowed to run to load the save? Oh, go. I had 4,000 responses. There's only 1,500 people watching. Wait a minute. Looks like Yes is the winner. Yeah. Made, I loaded my most recent save and re-entered the world of From the Depths. But I had no intention of repeating my mistakes from the last video. This time my boat would be bigger, stronger, and have significantly thicker thighs for the battles ahead. I have 27,000 materials, not quite as many as before. I'll cop that as a punishment for not paying attention. That little bastard submarine, I hate those things. What is this? Wait a minute, you're telling me I don't have to make the front of my boat? Yeah, this thing is huge. Holy shit. And then what's this? Hold B. Is this the back of it? I need more materials for this, but that's really cool. I'm just gonna fucking straight up steal it. Alright, that's good to know. Okay, so, turret facing backwards. Oh, that looks cool. That looks mean. How fast do it shoot? That's pretty good. What if we do 600 rounds a minute? That's 10 per second, right?
Basically, yeah.
I will make a box of armor. Okay, now I need to make an actual shroud for this. Are we gonna make another box? I kinda don't want to. I kinda want to make it look cool. It's a railgun. It's meant to look cool, you know? Can we shoot it? Does it make the big bada boom? Oh no! Right behind me, approaching at full speed, was the very laser-wielding menace that had ended my run a mere 40 minutes prior. Pants fully shitted and pissed, there was no time to react. I had to make an impulse decision to either run or... Oh! Wait. It's already dead. Holy shit! Of course it is. Never for a second did I doubt the capabilities of my mighty railgun. You would have to be stupid to lose to that thing. Anyway, I then sailed around for a while, making small upgrades to the boat and killing more enemies. There's another one of those little fucks. There he is, you rat bastard. And up he goes, until I found another red portal. Okay, so there's nothing around. I think what we do is go into that. Still riding on the high of defeating my once formidable foe, I of course plunge straight in. Now, another thing I want to learn is Jetty blades, because I'm pretty sure they are even more efficient than propellers. Okay, so the Jetty blade stacks. Yeah, there we go. Now might not be the time. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. Oh fuck. It flew off my guns! While I was deeply engrossed in this incredible propulsion technology I had just discovered, I yet again failed to see the enemy looming on the horizon, despite the targeting laser pointing straight at it. Fuck off! Die! Get him! Get him! Kill him! Uh-oh. Oof! I'm gonna kill this guy. We're gonna head to the blue one. Ooh, okay. On left. Right, I mean. Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck! Faster. We will go a lot faster. Oh fuck. We'll be fine. 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 We got power. We got power. We got power. We don't have any weapons, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just run away. Just leave. What is that, man? Those things are stupidly powerful. Oh my god. What are you? It's so small! This tiny boat was equipped with a single, ginormous cannon, capable of annihilating anything it came into contact with. And so naturally, load the save. We fucking died. Okay, yes. I loaded the save again, but don't you dare make fun of me! I will cry. To ensure no more enemies would take me by surprise, I swapped out my crap custom hull for a sleek pre-made one, painted red, for extra ferocity. Hull A on the Dreadnought. Oh my god. It's beautiful, gentlemen. Lock it down. Immediately causes the boat to sink a lot. That's good. Adds character, as they say. Maybe the thing to do is to just suspend it with a lot of balloons. Hot air balloon deployer. That looks so dumb. My ship's got balls. I think the next thing we do is just slowly lop off bits of the boat. The more bits I lop off, the more likely the whole thing is to just stop flying. Just gonna be taken away. I'm dying. I need a heartstone. What the fuck? Why? Oh, fuck. I was on the boat. Shit. No. Oh my god, I was 10% away from death right there. All under control, gentlemen. See, if I have a really, just a stupid amount of RPGs, wouldn't a laser be like really...
I'm in my room.
With a more powerful hull, the natural next step was to build a more powerful gun. Taking some miles...
Damn, boy!
Now to scrape...
Damn, boy, he enchanted!
Let me see your armor.
You're enchanted, bruh!
Let me see your armor.
This is my armor.
Yeah, but like, take it off. Give. Fucking give me your. Did you give me it?
Yeah, it's behind you.
BRB.
Yep. Beep boop boop. I am part robot. Part metal. Yes. Huh?
Compost bucket, please.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright, I have it.
Let's get... Burn those, burn the bird, burn.
Come here, motherfucker.
Burn.
I will burn your armor.
I am coming, I'm coming. Coming.
Alright, so your first press.
Yes.
Boots. That's Shiner 3 and Unbreaking 3. Your Iron Helmet Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3. Your Chest Plate Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3. Your Pants Protection 3 and Unbreaking 3. Give me your weapons.
Coolio.
Look at you and your enchanted shit. That's all of it. BRB. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, you're gonna love your fucking pickaxe. Oh. Oh, and your axe. Oh my god. Okay, you ready for this? Your sword has smite 5. Alright. Your iron axe has sharpness 5. Wait, no, sharpness 4. in Unbreaking 3, and your pickaxe has Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, and Efficiency 4. Your pickaxe is fucking loaded. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, come down. I'll show you the new thing.
What you been working on?
Now there's another set of stairs. So if you go left,
Ooh!
now if you go this way, we've got cool enchantment rooms. Fucking minty. I guess you could say I did a little bit of work there.
Yep, definitely did.
Just a little bit. Yeah, so now we have an end portal.
Hooray!
Fucking mint. I'm gonna create a lava flow outside just to throw garbage and shit into it. Oh wait, can't we throw... Lava pit is over there. Boy, be careful over here. This is our new lava pit.
Mm-hmm. Creeper!
Piss baby, I settled on this laser, which would quickly become known as the piss laser. With such a weapon under my command, there was only one thing left to do. The time is now to test our beautiful weapon. Oh yes, let's see. Yes! Power! Okay, to make it more powerful, like to increase the range, we just make the thing longer. So, what we can do is we can move this up high. Absolutely gorgeous. Cannot believe that I made this. It's simple.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake. No, not that.
Yes, mother, what's up? Compost and empty the dishwasher clean.
Yeah.
Simply incredible. Yep. It looks dumb. Where's that little enemy? There he is. Yes! Do I need any of the weapons? Probably. The Doom Cannon. I'm tempted. Oh, hello there. Pocket laser. Yes! Doesn't turn very fast, but it doesn't need to. Famous last words. Before I get swooped by some incredibly fast-moving air vehicle. This is all like highly explosive down here. I should probably armor it, but I don't really care. Alright, here we go. Bam. What a dumb-looking boat. Oh, we got a laser boy. I hate them. Oh, I didn't color the laser. Look, it's so thin and dainty. This needs to be fixed right now. Such a dainty little shit laser. Come on. That's more like it. Yes. Suck. Shit. Why not a piss laser? Very good point. How do we do piss? It's green and red, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes. Urine. Oh my god, it's that easy. One zap and he's dead. Your urinary tract has never had so much. Oh my god, what is that? Zap it! Kill it! I think it's made of metal. Stop dying instantly. Oh, good hit! AI dead. Oh, let's go! That better give me a lot of materials. 53,000! Let's go! You know what this calls for? This calls for making the laser more powerful. I can make more RTGs to generate more power, to pump into more lasers, to kill things more dead, in before airship attacks. Look, alright, if an airship comes fucking near me, he is getting obliterated. Okay, can I hold my piss in for another hour? No. I'll be right back, boys. Ugh. Okay, resume. Do I go through another red one? I'm actually scared to do that. There is some kind of scary looking ships here. There's one! Spotted! Zap! Oh my god, it's so powerful! Oh my god!
The piss is powerful with this one!
Just like that. 50,000 more materials! Yes! I think we add more. I think that's all we need to do. We just make it even more powerful. Is that an enemy? Spotted. He fucked around with the wrong guy, alright? He fucked around and he found out. If I come across an enemy with smoke, I'm just dead. There's just nothing I can do. I guess I can run away, maybe, and then if they chase me, they go out of their smoke and then I shoot them. But yeah, I can just shoot it at stuff. Fuck you, portal. Wow, that uses all of my power. My power literally goes to 0. Awesome. Oh, there's an enemy! Yeah, what a great fight. Time well spent waiting for that one. What the fuck? There's a boat. Get him! Oh, he's got a laser as well. Kill him dead! Yes! See, that thing's huge. That thing's kind of scary. Alright, well, I guess no more lasering. That's very sad. It's been good. Having eliminated a suitable percentage of the world population via piss, I ended the stream and went to bed. No, 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 hit the, with the, no, 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 no. Fucking, I'm panicking, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Okay, I'm dying again. Good. No! Shit, I'm dying, I'm dying. Come on, fucking, I'm dying again. Don't see anything. Put it down. Fuck, it won't stop. Awaking in the middle of the night in a nightmare-induced panic, I rushed to my computer and booted up the stream. So let's do some more boat stuff. I needed to build laser shields right now. Chuck her in full throttle and get moving. Okay, now what we're gonna make is a active laser defense system. Pretty simple. And more storage. More storage? They want more storage? Lamb's node. That is probably too much, but yeah, that'll do. This should defend against missiles and shots and everything, basically, except for lasers. Oh, that's right, I need these in order to see projectiles. Can these just attach anywhere? Oh, they can. That's cool. Okay, now we need to armor up the side of this gun because it can explode. That would not be cool. Alright, that's a bit safer, I think. What do we do with all this space, man? What do we do with all this space? Maybe more defense. Planar shield projections. Yeah, that's right. We can put shields on parts. How about we shield up the laser? Oh, yeah. Yes. It only takes 500 power. It's not even that much. We have quite a lot of power. Then copy that to clipboard and then paste that here. We've got some shields. Nice. This ship is so fucked. It sees like a speck on the horizon, just is dead. Someone just spawned in. Oh fuck, he's lasering me, but I'm lasering him with much more power. Yeah, get fucked, idiot. Smonk dispensers. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I don't want that. I want that lower, actually. That's better. Now I can shoot over that. That may be completely overkill, but it's fine. Let me in. Oh, enemy spotted. Aircraft. Oh my god, he is getting completely fucked. And he's dead. Okay, I was thinking the goal for this From the Depths Invention mode is to get to and kill the strongest boat in the game, which is the Megalodon, I believe. Oh, spawned in. Get him! Holy shit, that's a big thing. What is that? Oh, look! Look, the laser defense system's working. Oh my god, that thing's shooting a lot of bullets. Oh no, my own, like, laser defense system is taking up all my power. Shit. Oh no. Oh no, I'm being kind of obliterated. Oh fuck, I've been EMP'd. I'm an EMP! I feel unsafe! He's just gonna... Is he gonna sit right above me? That would be awfully cringe of him. Please don't. Hold on, I can fix this. Shit. Fuck. Shit. No, stop. Stop. No! Ah! Is there anything I can do? One flying fuck and I'm dead. With an attack from just a single flying enemy, my boat was crippled and sinking rapidly. At this point, there was almost no hope of saving it. The only thing that could maybe, just possibly keep this boat afloat, would be conveniently sailing straight into a portal, forcing the enemy to despawn. Huh. Well, that was lucky. Wait, did I go through a portal? But the boat was still on the verge of destruction, and there were some lessons to be learned from this battle. Lesson number 1. Laser shields, combined with a laser gun, suck. They compete for power and end up crippling each other. Lesson number 2. It's probably smart if your guns can look up. But we'd survived, and that's what matters most. Ladies and gentlemen, this would not be the end.
But we were still sinking.
There is one last video, so make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss the epic conclusion to this seafaring saga. Yes, kill it. You shoot your big guns. Uh-oh, did something spawn in? When it lags that hard, that usually means something spawned in. What is going on? Why is my boat all weird? I was getting shot. We killed it. We almost died in the process. Oh, I think the ammo exploded. Ah, well, it's being repaired. We weren't in any danger. 8,000 material. Let's go! And with that, landed stream and had some much needed rest. Alrighty, fellas, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Upon re-entering the world of boat game, it was time to build my own gun. Poop. Now, there are many advanced weapons in From the Depths, but naturally, I wanted to build a railgun, so I did. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's that submarine, isn't it?
He goes wherever the fuck he wants. He can get into wherever.
Stop shooting! Okay, let's make a hole in the ship and then put a big gun in it. Now, it's advanced cannons that have the railgun stuff. I gotta remember how to make it not shit. Does that not connect? That is uncool, buddy guy. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, you just do your thing. I'll be over here. Now I want a new type of ammo. So what we can do now, get rid of the gunpowder and just turn it into just the body of the shell. So this is just a basic heat round. That can probably fit in a much smaller autoloader. Now, they can't shoot right now because we don't have any railgun charging parts. Stick some of these on. Oh, look, it spins! Ooh! So, the advantage of this, right, most of the time these guns, they need to cool down after they shoot, because they shoot with gunpowder, and gunpowder gets hot. But because this is shooting with, like, charge, electromagnetism, it doesn't get hot at all, so I don't need cooling. This should just work now, I think. With some luck.
Alright, give me a sec.
Was that all the bullets it had? No. I think it's the autoloader limit. I think what we do is replace these with the shortest possible ones and use belt fed. There we go. Look, we got shells.
What up?
If I make this longer, does that give us more capacity? It does. What is it shooting at? It's just fucking, just spraying. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, this is actually mounted the wrong way. I'm gonna have to flip it around, but that's okay. Just testing. Fucking hell. Cannot fire until reloaded. Why not? What? What? Fuck! Fuck! Shit! No! Not fair! No, you don't! Oh my... No. Fuck me. Fucking... Okay, I have an idea. Where are the balloons? Oh no. Ah! How do I... Yes, balloon. Go. I'm actually gonna die. Is that seriously it? Oh, that's so sad. Unfortunately, while hard at work constructing said railgun, I was not paying attention to the open seas, and a laser-wielding submarine had snuck up on me. But, ladies and gentlemen, this would not be the end. There's more boat game to play, more enemies to kill, more guns to build, and of course, more funny ha-has to be had.
I'd love to see that little soy boy come up here and mess with me. You all know he ain't gonna say anything to my face. Is that Charlie? Hey, yo, baby. Can you and your man take this into the other room, please? I can't hear myself think with all that love making you're doing.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem, Sneaky. No problem.
It's Sneeko.
It's Sneeko. Yo, Chad! Charlie is at my door! What should I say to him? What do you want, you little soy boy loser? Nice. What the hell is that? Chad. Charlie's he's at my bedroom door. What do I do? Hey! This is private property! You better leave! He's not leaving. Okay, alright, fine. Sorry, Charlie! But you asked for this! Chad, I'm out of ammo! I gotta find another clip! It's called a magazine. You better get out of here!
Huh?
Big time.
Coming. Again, are you fucking kidding me?
Charlie, I'm actually a huge fan. I watch your stuff all the time. Just let me turn off my stream and maybe we can talk this over, okay? Let go of me! Andrew Tate wept.
There's nothing that gets me more hard than my favorite movie, Paddington 2. This movie is like if you combined Belle Delphine's tiny little tits and something else that's good, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. See ya.
Belle Delphine's tiny tits.
Have you ever wanted to participate in highly secretive, covert military operations? Do you feel the need to assert
Come
your
to
dominance
bed.
in local populace and wildlife? Would you like to set your military boner at full mast? If you answered yes to any of these questions, I have the perfect game for you. Welcome to Armed Assault 3. A game built upon intense militaristic and the rejection of simple-minded, primitive concepts like morality, empathy, and the Geneva Convention. Arma 3 is a modern military simulator that sells itself on high realism and accuracy. In Arma, you play as modern military male number 3382.
No, what'd you do to me, fucking...
Skin-tight diving suit, and intense nightmares from the war crimes he has bared witness to. Of course, it's not necessary to play as a military guy, as there are plenty of mods for changing your player model to whatever you want. I find that the LEGO player models strike a good balance between realism and psychological torment. The game is set in the fictional nation of Greece, a barren, dry, suspiciously debt-free war zone. The base game takes place on 2 scaled-down islands in the Aegean Sea, Altus and Stratus. Arma 3 is a true sandbox experience. Each server you join will have a unique community, mod set, game mode, and mental disorder. The game is what you make it. If you want to pretend to be a bunch of Delta Force commandos, brutally eradicating every door you come across, go for it. Maybe you would like to participate in a combined arms exercise as a fast jet pilot, flying high above the battlefield with larger than average moral separation from your terrible crimes. Perhaps you would like to roleplay as Jedi Master Yoda and run people down in your 2001 Honda Civic. All of this and much more is possible in Arma 3. In my many hours of playing this game, I've only spent significant time on 3 main game modes: King of the Hill, Exile, and... On occasion, I'll hop into another game mode like Altus Life, but I've never really seen the appeal of mining salt for 6 hours, only to get dropped by some bandits with high-powered Autismo rifles 2 kilometers away. Arma 3 has a single player, which you can play and then immediately forget about. I'm sure plenty of people have found lots of value in these single-player experiences, but in my experience, the friendly AI has undergone total nervous system breakdown and doesn't seem to understand how to move their legs in the correct direction, while the enemy AI has possession of the world's greatest super soldiers, capable of spotting you from several hundred meters away without even looking. I'm not saying that the single-player campaigns are bad, but reloading the game several times because you remove the lower half of your body via landmines isn't the most fun. Single player will never be a replacement for the true specimens you can meet on multiplayer servers. Remember, the game is a modern military simulator, and it sells itself on its very high realism, something it does quite well. Here are some examples. 1. There are approximately 7,824 different positions your character can occupy.
What the fuck is that?
Standing up, but... Oh, no. Standing up and to the right. Leaning to the right while standing to the right. Crouched, but up a little bit. Ooh. Ow, my thighs. Ooh. Crouched. Crouched and standing to the right while leaning to the right. Crouched low to conceal movement. Sitting down for a nice chill time, and so you can scrape your ass along the pavement. Lying down prone while leaning to the right, and finally, looking for something under the couch. Oh, I'm sure it's down here. Come on, where is it? Oh, your character can also perform incredible feats of acrobatics and strength. Oh, look at that core strength.
What?
Nice.
The Holy Spirit said to me, just manifest the power of the blood.
2. Really piss-weak cardio. Come on, dude, just hurry up. It's not even that heavy. Just hurry up. Jesus Christ, dude. Hurry up.
Huh?
This turtle is literally cooking himself.
I know, I saw him there before.
What the fuck? And then we'll just put... I think it just looks cool. This is absolutely negative for them to get over. The ones that are like searching on other objects, but this is just like nothing good for them. Rowan chef joint, and you're like, what the fuck? It's gonna be like so hairy. Just no, I'm gonna know this is like insane.
Hurry up. My man in his standard issue military boots struggle immensely when the grade is over 15 degrees. On the other hand, walk on a big rock or other prop and you turn into Delta Force with Spider-Man. 3. The ballistic system. There's this really good video from like 2016 about the bullet mechanics in this game that summarizes everything you need to know. Basically, the devs decided to make their lives more difficult by introducing heaps of factors like bullet drop, wind resistance, penetration depth, material penetrated, the energy of the bullet, deflection angle, and the sound the bullet makes depending on velocity. 4. Bullet damage, i.e. just about every gun in this game will kill you in one shot. The game suffers from some pretty extreme balance issues when some players only have access to 5.56 rifles, which are basically automatic beanbag guns, while other players have access to high-powered sniper rifles that can go through 6 buildings next out the other side. Don't let the weight reduction fool you. Anything below 7.62 kinda sucks. 5. The big and very nice map. For a game released almost 7 years ago, it still beats out modern games like PUBG and Warzone. The main map Altus is around 270 square kilometers, and every single one of those is well detailed and nice. Except for these fences. These fences can fuck right off. 6. The advanced helicopter flight model. There are 2 genders in this game, standard and advanced. Much like driving an automatic, people who use the base flight model are perfectly reasonable and are using their helicopter as a means of getting from one point to another. Then, there are the people who drive stick, and they use the advanced helicopter flight model to flex how much of a milsim operator they are, and how wide their scrotal tissue is. I couldn't tell you how many times some complete numpty in King of the Hill believes he is the greatest helicopter pilot on planet Earth, only to smash directly into the telephone pole they were trying to go under. 7. The big list of optics. Do you like seeing deeply into the soul of the life you are about to extinguish? Do you feel the need to be able to precisely pinpoint the location and distribution of an enemy's nasal follicles? Fear no more. With this wide array of weapon optics, no nose hairs will remain unaccounted for. Maybe you need to precisely locate and terminate local wildlife with assistance from heavy airborne ordnance. For this job, my money is with the thermal and night vision helmet, the most effective way of locating and terminating members of the local ecosystem. For only 7 easy payments of $49, $99, $99, $99, this revolutionary product can be yours. So what are you waiting for? 8. the constant feeling of impending doom. I'm not going to pretend I know what it's like to be in a real war zone, but between the documentaries and footage I've watched, I would imagine that you're either constantly being watched or feel like you're being watched, and there's nothing you can do about it. No other game I've played truly captures the feeling like a pair of beady eyes watching you, like Arma 3. There could only be you and one other human being online in the 270 square kilometers of altars, but I'm still checking the hilltops, listening out for disturbances, and keeping a low profile. I think it says a lot about the realism in the game when you subconsciously realize something isn't right before spotting someone.
Oh no, I don't have life insurance.
Welcome to King of the Hill, an exercise in extreme mental endurance as you withstand your teammates' best attempts at causing catastrophic intracranial hemorrhaging. In Koth, there are 3 teams, each fighting for control of the zone. Each team starts around 2 kilometers away from the zone and needs to stand inside to win. Every 45 seconds, a point goes to the team with the most players in the zone. Your team wins once you accumulate 100 points. Pretty simple and very enjoyable. Koth games will last around 3 hours and run at a much faster pace than other game modes. The objective of Koth is very simple. Collect money, get guns, destroy vehicles. Now how would one go about doing this? Well, like this. Remember DayZ? Well, Exile is a little like DayZ, but actually fun. Instead of zombies, there are soldiers that occupy missions and drive around the map in vehicles. You play as a prison inmate sent into exile from the sky. Hero? You begin with a very stylish orange jumpsuit and on occasion are given access to the most deadly, powerful vehicle in the game, the bicycle. Just like in current circumstances, loot of different qualities can be found inside buildings and other structures. Unlike DayZ, finding a gun is pretty easy, but finding powerful guns takes a bit more searching.
Oh shit.
Several missions with various difficulties are dotted around the map for you to complete. Completing missions will award you with a crate filled with loot and sometimes a vehicle. The quality of the loot and vehicle depend on the difficulty of the given mission, which can range wildly. Some missions have AI that kill you the instant you are visible.
Oh fucking god.
While other missions have AI that don't even need to see you to kill you. Pretty much all AI is constantly on high alert, and do not mess around once they find you. The loot collected in missions can be sold in the safe zones on the map. These are areas where players are invincible and can go to buy and sell stuff. Exile has some rudimentary base building features, but lacks any real main objectives other than collecting dead cash and murdering other players in the server. Which is fine. Murder is good. Exile is much more infantry focused and usually restricts the vehicles to just transport. This is probably a good thing for balance, but it removes a lot of the fun in getting really powerful vehicles and abusing them. Exile adds a few vehicles which range from completely pathetic to mostly useless, and just about all of them will explode upon tapping a tree branch. Now I used to play on this pretty kooky server a couple of years back. This server was a PvE only server, meaning you couldn't go around whacking other players, which really removed a lot of the fun. It also had several mods, like changing the map, adding more weapons, and enabling some of the really OP vehicles. After completing a few missions, my friends and I went back into the safe zone to sell our gamer loot and buy some stuff. Oh, yep. I distinctly remember a modded sniper we had picked up came with a scope already attached. Inside the sell menu, you can directly sell the scopes off of weapons without needing to take them off. So I did. Only problem was, the scope didn't go away. I tried again, and the scope remained, but I still got the money for selling. Oh no. Pretty quickly, my friends and I had all bought the same gun and were selling scope after scope after scope. All was well, and we were slowly but surely gaining some serious gamer cash. Each scope sold for around 50 pop tabs, which is not a lot, so to gain any decent amount we'd have to sit here and sell for many hours.
Yo, what up?
We then realized that there were other weapons that came with more expensive scopes.
Huh?
So we used those.
Listen, I'm gonna hop off for a bit if you're still up.
Okay, man.
Alright, see you.
Later. Shit! Fuck! Well guys, I'm gonna leave this stream here. As always, subscribe for more. I hope you enjoyed this stream of Minecraft with Fry, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully the next stream that I do of Minecraft will be with Chef and Fry in the exact same in this server. So yeah, as always, peace out, and share my channel and videos with your friends. And let's get the sub goal to 22, shall we? Let's go. Bye bye.